But that game kicks off at the Moses Mabhida Stadium tonight at around 8 o'clock or so. Let's talk football first of all. Clive Barker, AmaZulu's brand ambassador, joins me now live to discuss this. Clive, thank you very much indeed for joining us on Morning Live. Firstly, Mandela Day, an important day, and having a fixture. You must be pleased.
Certainly the most important day in our history, and fantastic. Happy birthday, Tata. Live for another 100 years.
An important game indeed. I'm sure the players are looking forward to it. How are they feeling?
Yeah, fabulous. AmaZulu versus Manchester United. You can't get it bigger, and it's a full house. 51,000 tickets sold. And we're certainly looking to start the season in the right way. And lovely to go a couple of goals up and pull the best out of Manchester United. I'm sure it's going to be a great evening for everybody.
You are deep in pre-season training. In terms of this game, how would it aid AmaZulu?
Oh, it'll bring us on a lot. It's vitally important that we have these friendlies and in the build-up to our season. We have to build on what we did last year. We finished 7th, and obviously the top 4 is where we're looking to go. And really just delighted to be part and parcel of it. And with Manchester United out here, the icon Sir Alex here this morning, and of course the icon of all time, Nelson Mandela, the two big guns.
Yeah, Clive, you had a chance to suss out Manchester United, both on and off the field maybe?
Not off the field, but on the field. We watched them train last night, and of course it was nice to see some different exercises that they put in, and it was good to watch. And of course we worked before them, and it was quite a nice little atmosphere. I think with nearly 10,000 people turned up to watch the practice. That was fantastic.
What's your chances?
Oh, we're going to win comfortably.
Straight from the horse's mouth, Clive Barker. Thank you very much indeed. Let me just swing around. Dr. Zweli Mkhize, KZN Premier, joins me now live. Where's your money?
Well, you know, I've said whether for the one who scores and the one who concedes the goals, it's the same thing. At the end of the day, the spirit of Madiba will triumph. And so the victor here is a good spirit of nation building, of you know, people coming together to enjoy football. And as you know, football, as all the sports has done, is to unite the people of South Africa. And so we wanted to just cash in on the old spirit of the 2010 FIFA World Cup. And therefore, whoever wins or loses, everybody will still have won.
Yeah, indeed, the beautiful game does transcend. The province is really involved in this game. Tell us about that.
Yes, we are involved in it because we thought this was a wonderful opportunity to celebrate the 94th birthday of Madiba, and therefore bring all the people of KwaZulu-Natal in the spirit which Madiba had created, where sports unites people, brings the best of our country, and make people work together. And when people go in there, they'll be out there enjoying themselves, and they'll be seeing themselves as South Africans, pushing up the flag and also singing happy birthday to Tata, and everything there will really be as though Madiba himself was in the stadium.
People are busy around the country, indeed around the world, pledging their 67 minutes to help one another for a better cause. What will you be doing?
I'm moving out from here. We'll be going to a school, JL Dube School in Kwamashu, doing up some painting, some fixing of the school, but also talking to the youth about the spirit of Madiba, what his contributions have been, and what's the meaning of us having had Madiba. It is a wonderful blessing. So many years of Madiba's inspiration, and this is what we want to talk to the young people about. This is something that they must emulate, and this is how they must use the example of Madiba as a role model in life.
You spoke about the youth. Many of them will be going to football games like this dedicated to Tata Madiba. Do you think they understand the significance of his legacy?
You would be surprised. I watched kids in a kindergarten singing Happy Birthday Madiba. I recall even the first few years after Madiba had come out, kids in the creches and so on going out there and singing about Madiba. Kids as young as 3 years and 3 years and above, they actually can identify Madiba on TV, on pictures. It's actually a very forceful figure that the whole of South Africa, young and old, actually find to be an inspiration. The kids actually do understand, and they really value being associated with the whole program.
That notwithstanding, how far do you think, though, we are from the ideals of Mandela: loving, caring, forgiveness, nation building?
Well, I think Madiba represents the best of human values. In fact, is an icon for the world, an inspiration, and a kind of individual that comes one for many generations. And I think we are very blessed. I think, therefore, that there's a lot of good that's being done by South Africans. We need to focus a lot more on the good that Madiba has shared with us. The spirit of reconciliation, the spirit of forgiveness, the spirit of selfless service, humility, the spirit of going out there and showing love, compassion, and embracing each other as South Africans across the different races. And this is actually what Madiba represents. And I believe there are many people, South Africans, who are actually doing a lot of good, which we need to highlight. And as I think Madiba had said in the past, that there are many good people across different communities, across different parties, and all we need to do is to enhance their goodness, put it together, and then showcase the best of South Africa. And I think if we take that direction, we'll be going very far.
Indeed, we've seen this also on SABC's Touching Lives program. We've seen a lot of good coming out of that. Finally, your message to the elder statesman.
My message is, Tata Madiba, happy birthday to you. We wish you everything of the best for the day. May you live for many, many more years. You've been an inspiration. You've been a living example of what we could be as South Africans. And therefore, we want you to know that we love you, and we love you for the spirit of compassion that you have generated. We love you for the fact that for people in South Africa, anytime you say Madiba, their faces change. They smile, they feel good, and this is what Madiba means to us. And therefore, may God keep you, and would wish you everything of the best. South Africa loves you, and everybody loves you. Happy birthday, Tata.
Dr. Zweli Mkhize, KZN Premier, thank you very much indeed for joining us on Morning Live. Remember, tonight's match between Manchester United and AmaZulu will kick off at 8 o'clock.